Okay.
Oh, rise for pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order. Let's see, Commissioner Simmons isn't here, so I'll take roll call. Commissioner Kraus? Here. Commissioner Matzke here. We have a quorum. And I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Yay. Yes.
Hearing none. Okay. No objections. Motion passes. Okay, so we'll start off with old business, applicants and process. Bruce, if you want to handle this, because you're most educated on it.
That's scary, isn't it? Well, we've got, can hire 6 on the 28th of December. They've all been notified? Okay.
Yep.
All been notified on board to come on. We've got 3 who have been to perf, or today, one's going back to complete the medical and psychological evaluation for perf. And we've got 1 still in background. And that's where that all stands. Retired Officer Havlin, Secretary of the Pension Board, advised me that the one has to go back today. There was some mix-up on his physical, but that'll be taken care of today. And that's about it.
Okay.
So, one last, on November 12th, since our last meeting, 3 graduated from NYLEA. Officers Abraham, Fletcher, and Hernandez graduated on, I believe, November the 12th from NYLEA, and they're on the shifts continuing their training. And I'm not sure when Officer Ewert, I'm not sure when her academy class begins, but she's also in the FTO program at this time.
It'll be in January.
January?
Yes.
How about do we know about the 6?
We're hoping January as well, but we don't know yet, sir.
Okay. What day they start? January
18th.
Yes, so the physical is the 10th.
Okay. Okay.
And
That's as up to speed as I can be.
who's going to do the probationary officer reports?
Got it right here.
Okay. You-
Again, so we spoke briefly about the recent graduates of NYLEA. Officer Abraham, again, has started the FTO program on November 15th. He's doing well. He is currently on shift 3 with Officer Revore. The December 18th, he will be going to shift 1, where he'll be with FTO Bass. Officer Kane Fletcher, again, is currently on uniform shift 1 with Officer Bass, doing well. The FTO program is on track. He will also be transferred on December 18th to midnight shift, where he will be riding with Officer Weigel. Officer Maximiliano Hernandez, again, also graduated NYLEA, is currently on shift 3 with Officer Babcock. Again, he's on schedule and on track. Again, he will be transferred to shift 1 on December 18th and be assigned to FTO Brinkman. Officer Brockmore is currently assigned to shift 2. Again, he continues to excel and no concerns or complaints with him. Officer Ewert is currently on uniform patrol shift 2, where she will remain until attending the academy on January 18th. Again, we'd like to congratulate our new hires starting on 12/28. It'd be probationary officer Jeremy Berger, Danielle Brown, Joshua Callahan, Julian Gonzalez, Noah Shutter, and Justin Thomas. So again, we're looking forward to those starting here before the end of the year and getting them ready to go. Hopefully we can squeeze them into the academy in January and be ready to go by the summertime here, get them into the FTO. So, I'll have to report right now.
Good.
I know Chief Campbell won't be here. Do you have anything to say, Chief Ashley?
Sure, thank you, Commissioners, and thank you to both of you all, and also, I know Commissioner Simmons in our absence for at least getting us where we need to be moving to the right direction, especially when it comes to the new hires. I would say that Chief is actually in a conference, so he could not be with us for this meeting, but he sent his regards. I also would like to just congratulate again the officers who recently graduated from NILEA. Again, we just pleased to know that, we're moving into the right direction, and congratulations to Officer Abraham, Hernandez, and Fletcher. Congratulations on graduating from NILEA. I'd like to say too, we are looking forward to 6 new hires. We are always looking for applicants, so please put in your application. We're looking forward to, hopefully being stronger as a department when it comes to manpower come, the middle of next year, and definitely towards by the end of next year. But we're still going to need some new people to come in even in the mid-year, so we're asking that you at least put in your applications. If you know anybody that's interested, please put in an application. And then lastly, I'd just like to say happy holidays to everyone. We're at the end of the year, we're embarking on the year of 2022, and we're looking forward to great things to come for the Michigan City Police Departments and, of course, the citizens of which we serve. So thank you.
Chief Corley?
Yeah, good afternoon. Again, thank you all for giving us our 6 new hires. Excited to see them start on the department, get them going. We're looking forward to about this time next year, getting a little bit more comfortable with more man and women power around here in Michigan City Police Department. I'd like to again congratulate our recent graduates of the Police Academy. And also always glad to see and hear everybody's doing well. From being on this department for 21 years, I'm amazed that, well, first of all, I never even imagined being in the position I am in now, being, I guess, the veteran officer. I still feel like I'm 21 and ready to go, but again, congratulations to those graduates, and also I would like to congratulate Sergeant Saparsky. He was named the Police Officer of the Year by the Rotary Club of Michigan City. So I know the last meeting I hadn't come about yet, but congratulations, Sergeant Saparsky. It's always a great honor to see officers being recognized in our community, as we know, as the times are different from when Officer Krause and Mackey both were police officers. It's a little bit different, but it's always great to see our officers being recognized. I echo Chief Ashley's remarks reference applicants. Please put in your applications. Then also know our office is open to any questions. If you have any questions reference being a police officer, that we can assist you to get into the process and through the process. Also to the citizens of police, Michigan City, and also the Police Commission, we have started our holiday patrols up. Officers have signed up, and I think those are going pretty well. As you guys know, this is a time to see year when things get a little more exciting. People are out and about more, and the needs and wants become more vigilant in our community. So we are stepping up our patrols with holiday patrol, and officers being out and about and being more visible. Other than that, happy holidays to everybody. Also, can I put it in plug for the Salvation Army?
Sure.
As you all know, our Chief Campbell is him and his family are the campaign hosts or family for the Christmas campaign for the Salvation Army. Salvation Army is an important agency here in Michigan City. Our officers volunteer on a frequent basis, whether it's helping get the food off the truck, or ring the bell, or whatever we can do for the Salvation Army. I also like to solicit the community to sign up to ring the bell. The kettles are one of the most important forms of money that comes into the Salvation Army for the Christmas campaign. It's always people like to give more when they can see somebody out there ringing that bell. You can go to ringtheregister.com and sign up for any locations. Then also sending sending ask for assistance from commissioners or any Michigan City Police officers. On the 18th, we will be packing the boxes and the gift bags for the families for the Salvation Army. myself and firefighter Dwayne Brown have a challenge going. So whoever brings the most personnel to help, the other one has to buy lunch for them. So please help me so I don't have to buy lunch for the fire department. So please come out. If you're a citizen and like to come out to help and want to be on the MCPD team, just wear some MCPD stuff or when you show up, let me know and I'll put a little badge on you so you represent me. So again, happy holidays everybody and thank you for the time.
So touching on that as well, didn't you guys just do the Shop with a Cop thing? Would you like to mention that?
Yes, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't have no notes. So yes, we did Shop with the Cop on Monday morning. Sergeant Forker did an excellent job once again. Make sure that ran smoothly. We had approximately 50 participants come out, and then we had probably, I'd say about anywhere from 15 to 20 officers, and then also volunteers from our past citizen police academies come out and help out. Again, great time. The adults and children from Michigan City High School Special Education Department and Share Foundation had a great time. I wish we could have brought two of them here because, man, they were hyped the whole time, man. Real hyped. Like to send a thank you to Walmart and all our sponsors and helpers for helping this come true. And again, I'd like to give another thanks to Sergeant Forker and Sergeant King and his department, their division, for making sure that our community outreach things go smoothly and are well attended. So again, Shop with the Cop was a success. And again, looking forward to Christmas and the New Year.
Sergeant Forker, do you have anything other than the probationary officer stuff?
No, again, like Chief Corley said, we just finished up our Shop with the Cop on Monday. It was a great turnout with our partners at Michigan City High School and the Share Foundation. It's just truly is a rewarding event, at this time of year, just to be able to help some others, so again, we are happy to do that. And obviously, each year we're hoping to expand that a little bit more, so it was nice to have it back again this year. We haven't had it in a couple of years due to COVID, so it was nice to be able to do that again, so looking forward to it in the future.
You want the Freeburg situation?
If you'd like to, yeah, it's your comments here.
So the Officer Freeburg situation that we had with the claim as far as the promotion goes was dismissed on the 3rd. So that's resolved with his promotion. There's no longer any outstanding issues with that. By him being promoted, kind of rendered the whole situation moot. So there's nothing further to come out of that. It was dismissed on the 3rd and we're done there. So other than that, happy holidays.
So I think for me, first, I would like to say that we plan on doing a hiring session the end of January. I think we're going to shoot for January 29th, if that works for everyone, which is the last Saturday of the month. But before that, and I think we've touched on it in some previous meetings, especially maybe the last meeting, we're going to explore the possibility, and we're going to meet after this meeting, to discuss having a job fair here about 2 weeks before that date. And that's just going to, the purpose of it, I'll start off with the purpose of it. I've noticed lately that we get a lot of applicants that make it all the way through this process until the time I contact them on the telephone and give them a conditional offer of employment. And we recently had several applicants second guess their decision on going through with this, and essentially they bowed out of the process. And what that does is it costs the commission money and wasted test booklets and things like that. It also costs the department money because I know some overtime is paid to officers to get some of their background investigations done. Some of the detectives that are assigned the background investigations have to take time out of active and criminal investigations to do these background investigations, and it's just a total waste of resources for us to have somebody bow out that late in the game. So the purpose of the job fair is to get people in here. We'll have applications available that day. And I think it's going to be, let me look at my calendar. I think we're going to shoot for Saturday the 15th, which would be 2 weeks beforehand, to have the job fair here. And what we'll do is there'll probably be a representative from maybe one of every division around here that will be available to talk with potential applicants and let them know what that division does. I'm sure the chiefs will be involved with explaining exactly what this job is like, what to expect, not just from the job, but the demands, because there's other things that you do as a police officer that aren't just your typical 9 to 5 hours, you know, like you heard earlier. You have officers that volunteer their time to do things like the shop with the cop or with the Salvation Army, and not everyone does that, but there are officers that do it and they're pretty consistent about it, and it's just a way of them going above and beyond. There'll be officers here or people here to discuss pay and benefits and pension things, and so just so a potential applicant is fully aware of what to expect if they decide to pursue a career here. Again, I don't want to continue wasting resources for applicants that aren't sure they're ready to do this job or want to do this job. So that's going to be the purpose of it. And I think it'll be a great event. We'll be able to walk some people through some applications. But we're going to discuss that more, how we're going to prepare for that and what we're going to offer that day. And so there'll be some more information about it in January's meeting prior to that date. But we'll get some information out to the public and let them know what we plan. That's what I got to say about that. Congratulations to Sergeant Shaparsky on the Officer of the Year nomination. I will tell you that there are times that we're here later in the evening, Bruce and I'm Commissioner Simmons, and we're here in the evening, and it's not unusual to see Sergeant Shaparsky walking through the hallways here at 7, 8, or 9 o'clock at night when he started working at 7 or 8 in the morning. On Saturdays, he's here all the time. He's working 24/7. He's waiting for his phone to ring, and that's a commitment that not everybody has. So that guy he goes above and beyond his job, and it's well deserved. Thank you to the members of the department that participated in the shop with the cop. That's great. Salvation Army again. Glad to hear about the lawsuit being dismissed. I think everything worked out and best for both sides. And that's the way it should be. I think that resolution was the best for everyone. Congratulations to Alabama for beating Georgia. That was for Commissioner Cross. That's about all I got to say.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Scott. I gotta take this off. But anyway, I want to echo what Commissioner Maskey said to Sergeant Shaparsky for Rotary, is it Rotary Club Officer of the Year, and Detective Arwin, what's your last name? Lamont. Lamont, congratulations to her for the Exchange Club Officer of the Year, correct? I want to make sure I pronounce these names right because I screw everything up. I don't want to do that. I want to thank everybody on the department from the chief all the way down, because at times it's a thankless job, but you still have to do it. It's not something you can opt out of or take a day off because you feel a little under the weather. With the department being down in manpower, a lot of people had to step up around here from the chiefs on down, and that's something that goes unnoticed, but we're all of us should be thankful for, because you spend time away from your family. Even though you get paid for it, you still have to spend some extra time, and we thank them for that. I want to thank training, because that seems to be the dumping ground for all of us around here, whether it be, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus here, but I will throw the chiefs under the bus. And us, whenever we need something done and we don't want to do it, hey, can you guys do this for us, or can you call them? And appreciate that, because you're going to be busy next year with all the people we're hoping to hire, but we appreciate you picking up the slack, at least for us, because, yeah. And I won't take offense to what Chief Corley said earlier, implying that Scott and I are old, and we were with the Stone Age when we were police officers, but we were, and that's okay. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody, and hopefully, as the Chief said earlier, this time next year, we hope to be right up to full staff, but that depends. And put your applications in. Thanks.
I'm going to say one more thing, though. Now that we're giving thanks after the Thanksgiving holiday, the first meeting after that, I will say thank you as the end of the year to Commissioner Kraus, because without him, we would not have things run the way they run and the people hired. He is beyond organized. He has the ability to be here. He likes to be here during the day and work out, and he's on top of things day to day, at least for us. And so, you know, Commissioner Simmons and I don't have the time at this point in our lives, working full-time other jobs, to commit to this, but Bruce does a heck of a job, and I'm saying thank you to him, because we wouldn't be in this position without that guy. So,
No problem. I am the senior citizen. Thank you, Chief Corley. I've got to have something to do.
you have a hobby,
Yeah, my hobby. And just say I'm anal.
right? Yes, you are. Any, no. Mr. Simmons from the City Council's not here, so
I do have a question. How's the negotiations going? Does anybody know?
Yes, it's silent. It's been silent for us, so we don't know anything yet.
Oh,
We're waiting, we're hoping to have something before the 31st of December.
no?
I guess from what I
My contract's up.
understand, they had the City Council had an executive board meeting about the contract negotiations, and Captain Jesse, who's running those negotiations, is currently on vacation, so when he gets back, I think on Monday, they're hoping that things move forward with that, and we have some more answers and know where we're at that point in time. And that'll do a lot for us, because as we've mentioned before, to do lateral transfers, that's something that has to be part of the contract between this department and the City Council, and so we're hoping that moves forward, and we've touched on that, so I don't think we really need to touch on that again, but it's very important for us and for this department to have that available. Any comments from the public? Okay. No? I'll adjourn the meeting then. Our next meeting is going to be on Wednesday, January 12th, 2022. And again, at that meeting, we'll have some more information about the job fair that we're going to have. That would just be, 3 days before. So hopefully we'll get something out to the public by either paper, newsprint, or social media, or both, regarding that, but we should have some more information and get some things worked out this afternoon about that, so we'll let everybody know. All right, make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, see everybody next year.